We already talked about all the monsters of the brand new Elvennote Archetype releasing in Burstprotocol. If you haven't checked that out, definitely do it, by the way, because today we talk about all the spells and traps of this archetype and we uncover the links to the Medius lore, so let's dive right into it. First we have the continuous spell Elvennote's Homecoming Parallelism, with the effect that a monster in your center main monster zone cannot be destroyed by card effects. Also, you can send a monster from your hand or field to the graveyard to special summon an Elvennote's monster with a different original attribute from your deck in defense position. Also, you can special summon for the extra deck for the rest of this turn, except synchro monsters. And on the artwork we can see the whole Medius crew plus the two patrons we already know dive right into the Elvennote's world right here. Next up is the continuous spell Elvennote's Reunion Tercet, with the effect that your opponent can target a monster in your center main monster zone with card effects. Also, this card gains these effects based on the attributes of the monsters in your center main monster zone. If it's fire or earth, if your synchro monster attacks a defense position monster, you inflict piercing battle damage. If it's water or wind, other face-up spells and traps you control can't be destroyed by your opponent's card effects, and if it's light or dark, you take no battle damage. And on the artwork we can see Litera, which also seems to be part of the Elvennote's crew, I guess, having an argument with Lucina, obviously, about the rest of the Archmage crew. Next up is the continuous trap Elvennote's Maddening Rhapsodia, which has the effect that your opponent's monsters can't attack while you have a monster in your center main monster zone except to attack it. And also, you can send a monster from your hand or field to the graveyard to target an Elvennote's monster in your graveyard with a different original attribute and special summon it, and then, if you control a synchro monster, you can negate the effects of one face-up card your opponent controls until the end of this turn. And on the artwork we can see Lucina kind of being attacked by the Seraphim, don't really know what that means. Next up is the continuous trap Elvennote's Oracle Alicitea, which has the effect that once per turn you can target a face-up monster you control and move that monster you control to another of your main monster zones. And also, when your opponent activates a spell or trap card, if you control 3 or more Elvennote's monsters, you can negate that effect. Then if you control a synchro monster, you can destroy that card. On the artwork we can see the 3 Elvennote's monster performing some kind of ritual, but I'm not sure if this adds to the lore somehow. And that's actually it for the Elvennote's cards, but not for the cards tied to the Medius lore, because we also get Doomset Changer, which has the effect that you can destroy a Doomset card in your hand, deck, or face-up field except itself. And if this card is destroyed by card effect, you can add a Doomset card from your graveyard to your hand except itself. Then you can special summon a Doomset monster from your hand. And on the artwork we can see the Doomset patron kind of feeding off Medius, I guess. And finally we have the quick play spell Theorealize Liberation, which has the effect that if you control Medius Depure, you add to your hand or special summon one monster from your deck with 300 attack and 200 defense, so one of the patrons. And also during your main phase you can banish this card from a graveyard to target a face-up monster you control, and it is treated as a tuner this turn. So this card somehow ties all the archetypes linked to the Medius lore together, and on the artwork we can also see it. The leftmost door looks like Doomset, the one in the middle like Elvennote's, and the one on the right is kind of a mystery. Maybe there's another archetype, maybe a link-based one this time, that also has to do with the Medius lore? Definitely let me know what you think about those cards and this theory, and don't forget to like and subscribe.